You've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running on. Don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready, alert, 7, put.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Merritt. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
47-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Daniels with a give to Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready, go.
Run over center. That's Merritt. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cougar 19.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 19.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he will score. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, go!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
A run once more with Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he takes it to the 35.
Gain of 9 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
70.
On play action, here's Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
39 yards.
A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards.
First and 10.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll take this down to the 23. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Got it. Ready. Here we go. Start.
From the gun, here's Milton. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Cowboys.
Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it.
Daniels now on first down. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Okay, ready? Get up. Let's go, 80.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. As we are ready to get back underway.
19 Tiger. Ready.
We'll start the drive with Krusty Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And a run. Here's Krusty Merritt. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
33-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Dragon 60. Drag.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially at even 50-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 24-21 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
70.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Johnny Newton getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's complete left side to Pickens. Whoa. And he's out of bounds. Markham down right at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get it. Coconut.
They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Down. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Commanders 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Commanders.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniel. That one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
A run with Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard
From the
pickup.
32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Knocking 18.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Into the hands of Pickens. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Bronco 80.
Six guys. Check six guys.
Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Yard gain. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to have the first down and more. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Lions.
They'll go. It's Blue. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on second down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
3rd and 12.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First down, Commanders.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to Ja'Cory Merritt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Two first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. To the air, it's Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On second down, here's Milton. He'll drop this for Blue. And they will finally catch up. It's another big play in a game that's had its share.